Hey guys, DailyClasher here, and today I'm going to be doing another interview with one of the most well-known forum members, PedroLee.
Hey, what's up?
Let's get straight into the interview. The first question I want to ask you is, what do the forums mean to you, seeing that you were one of the first members and joined in October?
Forum. At first it was just to do something while waiting for the troops to get ready. And then it kind of get me hooked up, and then it kept coming back, and it helped me with my game. Because the more I see dedicated people, the more it got me playing.
Okay, that's awesome. Moving on, have you ever wanted to be a moderator, and if you were given the opportunity, would you take it?
Sure, why not? Well, to be honest, I actually applied to Mori back September, but I never get a reply.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That's very interesting. I know a while back when you made the Farming Thread 101, you accumulated a lot of haters. What made you create that thread and what do you feel about it? I knew that you only had good intentions and wanted to help the community of CoC.
All right. Let me tell you a story about it. Well, the thread was never intended to be made in the first place. It was when I met Lola, aka Jesse James, and she asked me how I did my walls. We were like chatting on Kick, and I said, I'm farming in Zero Cup, and she goes, really? How do you even go to Zero Cup? It takes ages. And I said, well, I have a way to drop Zero Cups in a matter of minutes. And she got really interested and asked me how I did it, and I told her. Then days later, I saw a fuzz on the forum. It was Jessie telling people there's a way to farm fast, and people were like hating on her. And I just kind of backed her up. I said, yes, there is. And then a few minutes later, Jessie made a thread about her releasing the big secret, and she asked me to do it. And I said, well, I don't have time, but I see her getting bashed so much, I couldn't help it, so I did it.
And do you think the haters are still on you now or like?
Oh well, about the haters, I never really expected I'd get them because I thought the thread would help people, but I have no idea it helped a lot of people or just accumulated more haters. It was only when I asked Maury to close it's where a lot of people, the people that appreciated it started to show up when it was already closed.
Okay, wow, that was an intense story. So, the final forum question that I want to ask you is that I know you're a base designer. What are your tactics behind creating impressive bases, such as Thor's Paradise, which is what you're using right now?
All right. Well, first, it's only aesthetics to me. I love symmetry. Well, it's what attracted me to this game. As I was saying before, it's all about art for me. I never thought I'd get hooked to this. And then, regarding my designs, I'm a farmer, so my priority is my banks, and I always want to get free shield. So my town is always outside my protection circle of protection.
So, what do you think about the Thor's Paradise? Like, do you think like it's perfect or there could still be improvements?
Regarding perfections, I don't think I have a perfect design. Knowing me, I'm never contented with one design, so I keep creating more. It was only the previous one that I did for a while because I semi quit for about 3 4 months, I think. So when I came back, I just made another design again.
Wow, that's awesome.
hmm
Now that we've covered basically everything on the forums, let's move to talking about you in-game. I know you got all your walls to level 8 when you were merely a level 48 in-game and had a Town Hall level 8. What do you have to say about this?
I well, it was me doing. I was gonna rage quit. That led me to that farming 101. Well, it actually was with 2.73 update, I think, that introduced loot penalty. A lot of people were mad because we prematurely just upgraded our bases, our town halls, and we don't know where to go from there. And then there's a lot of people hitting on forums, and then it seems to us like the devs just wanted us to chase cups, and it was ridiculous. So what we did, I have one member that I was talking in whispers, saying like, "Come on, nah, fuck this game, let's quit." And then we're like, "Oh, how about we go zero first to like." Then we went to zero, and then at zero it was like heaven. It was like 200,000 loot with just three goblins, something like that. It was like, wow. So there, that's where it first started.
So you basically accumulated like 43 million each day, and you eventually got all of your 200 walls to level 8 within a week or 5 days or something?
Yeah. That's what I said in the forum. Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you one thing, Pedro. People can only wish for that nowadays. So, moving on. Recently, there's been a lot of use of gems. How many do you buy weekly and why?
Well, honestly, I bought about $50 tops. Well, I'm not into buying gems because I think it just sucks the challenge out of the game. But I can buy it, but I just prefer not to.
Wow, that's awesome. So, when you first became a Town Hall 9, you were very premature considering the fact that all your defenses were low level and you only had level 8 walls. Has this affected you at all in your journey to becoming a level 94 in the clan I Quit?
Well, Town Hall 9. I think it didn't affect me because I was already maxed walls at the time when I upgraded it. So I was only upgrading defenses, so I think it was pretty easy for me.
What about the loot penalty? Did that affect your upgrading of defenses?
No, because yeah, like I said, the only thing that's hard is maxing walls. So with just the defenses, it was pretty cheap for me.
Oh, okay. Okay, so the final question I want to ask you is, what are your thoughts on the new update? I know there has been a lot of speculation that new walls might be added. What are your thoughts on this?
Okay, with this Town Hall 10 update, I'm thinking it's more of a premature update, which is why it doesn't have so much into it. So I've decided to just max my walls first and wait for more updates, because that's what happened in Town Hall 9, if you can recall. And also made a thread about maxing walls. It was to encourage people, because you see a lot of people like saying, "I can't do this, I can do that," and hating on the new update. So this thread is more like to encourage people to keep playing, even without the use of gems.
So, I guess you've answered all the questions I've needed, and you've done great answering them. So I guess that's a close to the interview. Thanks.
All right, thank you. Bye.
See ya.
Oh yeah, I forgot something. I just want to say hi to my clan, I Quit, and to my friends in the forums. What's up, guys? All right.
Alright, see ya.